See how we are going to use this zone. The zone contains four colors: green, red, yellow, and blue. We are going to take the trade only on the green zone and the red zone, and we need to avoid the trade at yellow zone and the blue zone. Blue zone is considered as a volatile, and the yellow zone is considered as a neutral. So see at this chart, we are. This is the day one, considering the first start of the day here. Day here. See this is on 10th April. It seems. Okay, we are checking the zone. We already know the thing which we need to avoid, the two zones, number one and number two. So on this day, we are getting this three signals only. We can get this chart one day before the trade starts, or 2 days before, even on the trade day before the trading days. So we got this trade chart. We can make a trade setup, like how to set up. I tell you. So you can get the time zone also. So you are avoiding the trade until this zone. And also we are going to close the trade around this range. We already planned that. So we are waiting for the zone. See here, this we are avoiding. So at this range, the in the line, if it is showing like a sell signal, we can immediately take the trade. But here it is showing like a buy. It is a green signal, but the next zone is the red signal. So we are avoiding the taking the trade. So we are waiting for the next signal. Whether the sell signal is coming, means we can take the trade. See here at this range, we are having a sell signal, so we can take the trade at this position. The one thing is, when next zone is going to start, so that this zone is going to end. So we need to check whether the next zone is opposite to the current zone. So the next zone is not opposite to the current zone, which is not the green. It is a neutral zone. So it is, we can wait till this line. If the signal is changing, we can close at this level. Not, we can wait till the next signal coming. So the signal is coming at this range, so we are closing at this position, so it will be end with the profits. So this is for the day one. Okay, we made this profit at this range, or we can consider as a profit at this range. So we, how many lots we are using, like that it will be considered as a profits. So the next thing is, we are going for the next day. The next is day also, it is showing like a yellow zone, and next one is the red zone. So we are avoiding taking the trade until this zone. We are waiting for the next signal. It is a long signal, so avoiding that signal. Next we are waiting for the sale signal. Because of this red color zone, we are getting the signal here, so we are taking the trade here. See here, it made a profit, and until we can wait for the next signal, so it made nearly this range, we get profits. So we are waiting for the next zone, which is the green zone. So we are waiting for a buy signal. We can also take the trade before this zone if we get the confirmation, exact confirmation, or we just wait for the exact this range. If the next zone is the green, but it is showing like a sell, so we can avoid this. So we can wait for the next signal. So we are getting the sell signal here. Oh, sorry. Here we are getting the buy signal. This one is the green zone. We are getting the buy signal, so we can take the trade here, and we can close at the next signal. Like this, we can take the trade at this range. We got the profit in this range, in this zone, and also this zone. So we are moving for the next day. Since we got some two zones profit in this day, we are going for the next day setup. Since the next day is showing like first one is the neutral, so we are avoiding this zone. So next we are going for the next zone, which we are waiting for the buy signal. Waiting for the buy signal. So it is happening at this range. So we are taking the trade here, so we are making the profit at this range. It may be a limited profit, but it ends with the profit only. And also this next signal is sell, so we are avoiding this range, and also we can take the trade at this range because the time is going to close, the market is going to close, so we can also take the trade, but the zone is too limited. So if the positional or nothing, also that we can avoid this trade also. So the next thing what is going to happen is the next day, this is the bull zone only. The color is changed during the testing session, so we are waiting for the buy signal. We are not getting any buy signal in this range, so avoiding this trade here, and also here we are not getting the buy signal, so we are avoiding the trade. The neutral zone also we are avoiding. Next we are getting a positive zone. I already told you, if we are getting a signal which is similar to the next zone, we can take the trade before that line also. So we are getting the positive signal at this range, the next zone is the green, so we can take the trade here. So it will end with the profit at this range. You just see there is a blue zone, so we can avoid this zone and we can close at this range, so it will end with the profit. So on every day it is showing like here we got the I was saying, like, here we got the profit, and here these two zones we got the profit, and this zone we got the profit. And the next day what happened is we got profit from this zone. Okay. Okay. You got the profit at this entry level, and we got the profit here. So all the day we got the profit. So next what we are going to do is for waiting for the next day. The next day setup, whether it is given or not, I don't know. It is showing something. Okay. Okay, the next day on 18th Nifty chart, we are going to take the chart. So we are the next day, it is the red zone. During the testing zone, it was described there may be a difference between this zone and this red zone. So this zone we are getting the signal, so we can take the trade and we can close at this range. It will be equal to this range. So we can wait for some zone, so that the next zone is going to end, so we can close at this range. It is a very small profit only. So next thing, we are waiting for the next zone and we are getting the buy signal, so again we can take the trade, but it was closed at this position. See, it was closed at this position. So next it is the green zone. We are waiting for the next trade opportunity. So we are getting the one more signal here. We are going to take the trade, and this is also small profit only. Okay, this is also small profit. So we are waiting for the next signal. The next signal is the red signal. We already told that if the next zone is equal to the signal which is the previous to the this line we are getting, means we can take the trade, so that we can end with the profit here. So the next signal, it is closing here, so we end with the profit, but here it is a green zone, but the next zone is showing like a red, so we can avoid the trade here. So again we got the stop loss here and the limited profit here, and we made the profit here. So every day we have a very good zone according to the zonal chart. The next day what is happening is the same thing, it is happening. We getting the sell signal here, but it is closing at this range, even though it was next zone is the green zone. We are avoiding taking the trade. We can also take the trade and we can close at this range. We already told that the signal, this one and this one is the bearish zone only, but this range is limited and this range is more powerful. So we are waiting for the next. I will continue in the next video.